Yep, that's me. My name is Andrew, and you might be wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, it all went down when my wife Prudence and I spent the day at the Waterbom in Bali. Come spend the day with us.
And here we are arriving at the Waterbom.
First things first, we park our Harley scooters on.
We headed down to the locker area and we got our tags. Good thing we had paid for the towels as well.
Now or later? Later you can get later on. Okay. Because if you want to keep inside, it's not here. And you can get the towels in any locker counter. We have 3 locker counters.
Okay. Anyway, around.
You get locker number 203. How to use, you can scan chip in the middle for open and close and the bigger. Okay.
Locker number 203.
The locker rooms are quite big. It was difficult to locate our locker, but eventually we found it. From previous experience, we have lost 2 iPhones due to water parks, so this time around we decided to rent a GoPro, and we found this cool place that rents out camera equipment and lenses.
Welcome to Waterbom! Suksma! And the fun began. As you enter, you see the restaurants, you see the lazy river. The atmosphere is just amazing. There is an amazing play area for children.
So after walking around and re-familiarizing ourselves with the park, I decided to go on my first ride, the pipeline. Man, oh man, this slide is extreme. So you're basically barreling down in a tube from a 7-story building. It was crazy, but I did it. Almost fainted, but I made it. And here I am, finally made it on the other side. I loved every minute of it.
I will not try. And my first adventure was the twin racer. It was the extreme one as well. And what made me more nervous is that there was a long line and having to see people go. I waited for about 5 minutes until it was my turn. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is my first time. And then whoop, there I was. It was quite good though.
How was it?
It's okay.
What took so long?
There's a long queue.
Really?
A very long queue.
So after testing out the slides individually, we decided to go as a couple. And this is us reliving previous memories. This was our previous favorite slide from 2020. We decided to go with the boomerang. The climb up is quite difficult, but because of the excitement, you don't feel the pain going up. And a not so interesting fact, I think it's called the boomerang because it takes you all the way up and back down. Crazy fun, crazy fun. And now it's our turn. Here we go.
Yep, and I'm closing my eyes. Can't see anything.
I was screaming my lungs out, but turns out she was quiet because I think she fainted for a few seconds.
Whoa! That was crazy! Man, oh man! That was crazy!
I fainted.
Are you still alive?
I'm alive.
Okay, get up.
I want you
And the next water slide was the tailspin. Well, this one was okay because it wasn't extreme.
This is fairly a new slide at the park. Previously, there was a giant ball, well, a giant slide called the ball. We loved it and we were looking forward to it, only to find out it has been discontinued, and here's what it looked like before. So because people used to get stuck on this slide, they decided to discontinue it. But we found an interesting fact. They repurposed parts of the slide into this cool water feature in this cool restaurant. Anyway, it's time for us to test this new slide, well, new to us, the tailspin.
Well, this time I wasn't closing my eyes. It was so much fun with my eyes open. So after trying out all those extreme water slides and the screaming, we decided to have a break by the lazy river.
This is an amazing part of the park. You get to relax, and this was such a cool moment for me and a bit emotional because it took me back to 2020 when I did this with our daughter Malvinas. What a bonding moment I had with my wife. We held hands, we chat, we reminisced. What an amazing place. This feature is one of my favorites at Waterbom.
I think it's very necessary after all those extreme water slides to just relax, but still being in the water, not sitting on the chairs.
The amazing thing is you can spend an hour, even 2 hours, and they're just going around the park on the lazy river.
So one thing you'll notice about the staff at the Waterbom is that they are very, very cool.
And very friendly. And this is us doing the Cristiano Ronaldo celebration.
And of course, we were hungry, so we went to look for food at this same exact restaurant we went the last time we were at the Waterbom.
That's one thing about us. We don't like change, do we?
No.
And this restaurant is so cool, and the reason why we love it is because of the view. It's right in front of the Flowrider. The food in this restaurant is amazing. Of course, we went with the simple burger and chips.
So because we had to book at the Flowrider and come back later, we decided to go for a massage, which came with the package we paid for.
It's cheaper for you to buy a package when you're going to the Waterbom because you get all these extra perks. And of course, after all that excitement, the screaming, and we were full, we both fell asleep. And it was time to go back on the Flowrider.
Finally!
First things first, they give you a little tutorial on how to fall and how to protect your back and neck.
And there I am, like a pro. Woohoo! And this was my first time.
Yeah, you really did nail it. It was amazing seeing you doing all these things for the first time.
Look at me. Look
at her
that.
That was awesome.
So I was nervous because, man, I don't think my bones can take all this falling. So the instructor gave me a little massage to loosen up a bit. And I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. But turns out I couldn't do it. So I tried and whoop, off I went.
Then I got back, second round.
And so my wife continued to show off, doing so well, making me look horrible. So I decided to try letting it go, and I couldn't grab it. I ended up hugging it.
That was a challenge. That was a challenge. And I never did it.
So I discovered something that she tried and failed, and I had to make sure that I do it so well. And there she is, whoop. So I took my time, and yeah, baby, yeah, man, I did something that she could not do. Didn't last long though. Whoop. So the guys were like, let's take it up a notch. And he decided to have me try the standing bit, the surfing. And my back was like, boss, you are not going anywhere. And after a few seconds, down I went. He tried to help, but the water wasn't helping. And off I went, and he had a ball laughing at me. And I'm sure my wife did too. So after falling off several times, I finally sort of got it. This was so much fun. And there she is. She did it. So after trying this several times, I ended up being a pro and even ended the day with another Cristiano Ronaldo.
So much fun, and thank you so much.
Take
thank
care.
You so much. We appreciate that. That was nice. That was nice. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Where are you guys coming from?
Zimbabwe.
Already.
Very far.
Thank
Because
you.
your country is beautiful. We come from far.
Thank you.
So what did you think about the Flowrider?
The Flowrider is this one.
The Flowrider, yeah, the surfing.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
What was your favorite part?
Letting go.
Letting go, let it go. Ah, you killed it. High five.
I loved
You
it.
killed
I
it.
think I'm ready to surf in an ocean now.
Listen to this one.
I'm ready.
You're ready for the big waves.
Yeah.
After all that excitement, we were not slowing down. We went to another extreme slide, the Python. This is another favorite and very popular at the Waterbom. Of all the slides, I think we screamed the most on the Python. Reason being, part of the slide is very dark and it has some sharp drops that you don't expect because you cannot see anything.
There's a huge drop coming. What
And to end the day, we went back to our favorites, the tailspin and the boomerang.
Okay, let's go.
What was amazing for me about redoing all these slides close to closing time was that all the slides were empty, there were no queues, and the sunset was breathtaking. The Waterbom is not just any water park, it's an experience. It's where you go to make memories, and they have built this place just for that. Extra features that you can pay for inside include private gazebos where you can go with your spouse or with your family to chill and wind down a bit.
And that's our day at the Waterbom.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And see you on the next one.